Hey Leo, Satnam. My name is Elise and you're watching Satnam Spirituality. Welcome in or welcome back. Sorry I've been gone for a little while. I just had some family stuff that I need to take care of. If you could like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I would really appreciate that as I'm just still trying to get my channel going. Thank you so much. Love and light. All right, let's jump into your messages here. So you've had the Mars retrograde going through your first house and dipping back into your 12th house. So you might be experiencing some energy around some subconscious behaviors and how they relate to your personal sense of being. This could be like maybe even mental health things affecting your personal health. But yeah, there's like a need to move forward with a new way of self there, that it's like there's still something that needs to come through from the subconscious. Message for Leo, please. All right, so we have Badger Kali. There is not always a need to try to grapple and conquer. Sometimes the need is to simply let go. Just because another has created a certain reality for themselves and is attempting to draw you in, it does not mean that you need to participate. You have the divinely granted gift of choosing where you invest your energy. Be kind to yourself. So maybe there's somebody else in your life, or maybe it could be, I'm just getting related to like a mental health something going on here, and it's like you're trying to force it to fix itself, and sometimes it's simply about letting go and allowing to what it is and then focusing on the solutions rather than the problem. You also have Yuga Shakti. We may yearn for circumstances to unfold according to our personal preferences, yet to trust the divine timing alleviates stress and fosters more peaceful relationship with the universe. Even the right thing cannot attain fruition at the wrong time. A negative cycle is due to end and a new dawn shall arise. Yeah, I really feel like after Mars leaves your sign here, I do believe that's not going to happen until this next summer, where it's going to enter into Virgo. Right now it's back in Cancer, and it'll station direct towards the end of February, and then it'll move back through to the end of Cancer into your sign and then out of your sign. So once it kind of completes working in those two areas of your life, that's when you'll be able to move forward. So over this spring, really pay attention to what's calling to you in order to go deep within into your internal self and bring that out into the real world as a expression of yourself. And then we also have Gana Tantrika. It takes strength of spirit not to override inner knowing with social pressures or inhumane expectation for constant performance. Trust in the shifting cycles to give yourself what you need for well-being. No being benefits when you are at odds with yourself. You have the inner power and capacity to be at peace within your being now. Yeah. So maybe you're feeling pushed in order to like move forward with something and you're not quite ready to. Maybe there's a circumstance going on in your external world that you feel like this loss of control, and it's bringing up some of these emotional triggers for you. I mean, Mars in Cancer is, sorry, there's a card that fell here. 1 second. Okay, the Lovers. It just came off of my deck here. So the Lovers came up. So like this is really a union between you and your higher self. And it seems like there's external circumstances here that are pushing you to maybe take a step towards something before you're ready, before you've like fully integrated the lesson. It feels like you're waiting on something here. And it's like you're maybe trying to force it to happen. And really the lesson is to just withdraw within. So yeah, with Mars being in Cancer, Mars is not very happy in Cancer. He really wants to go and move forward, and you know, Cancer being ruled by the moon, this is about our own inner innate knowing and trusting that intuition and really slowing down to hear the voice of spirit within ourselves. And so he's in a tricky position right now where he is definitely going against his nature. So there's definitely something there about not forcing the issue, right? And like the strength in spirit not to override inner knowing with social pressures and inhumane expectations for constant performance. So are you allowing yourself to enter the rest part of your life, like that phase? For Leo, please. So we have rarity at the bottom of the deck with the blue pink gill. I feel like you feel that maybe this situation isn't one that comes up very often, and maybe that's why there's some pressure here. We have parrot wax cap, isolation, verdigris, argaric, impress. These are my little mushroom cards here. Impress, and red cage, which is capture. So again, with this isolation and impress, it's like you're withdrawing within, so you don't have to face these external pressures outside of yourself, and you're really trying to with this capture, I'm just getting that you're really trying to like see this like path forward. You're trying to get alignment from other people on the same page as you, and it's like this feeling is very isolated. It's like you don't feel witnessed by other people as to where you're at in your life. Let's see what's going on here. We have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So maybe you're expressing yourself through your body, and you're focusing in on making sure that you feel nurtured in a physical sense, which means taking the time to rest, taking the time to, not doing exercise for like all of the medical benefits, but like maybe sometimes it's just going for a walk or doing a couple yin yoga poses, whatever feels right and good for you. But maybe it's not about like this exertion, this performance. Definitely being Leo, there might be a need to perform, to outshine, to do better, to be seen as a leader. And realistically, like, other people are going to respect you when you take the time to really get to know yourself, because otherwise they can sense that it feels like this forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. So maybe it's just like breaking free from these societal expectations. And this physical and emotional healing, it's like maybe you're working out this emotional healing in a physical way. We have star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. I'm getting that like some things are allowed to be a mystery here. There's the pyramids on this card, and it's like some things are not meant to be unlocked all the way. I'm getting that like with this lost wisdom, maybe it's like this is like past karmic energy, and you've dealt with this situation before, and now it's coming back again to relearn the lesson here. So with the hidden secrets definitely being in your 12th house, if you're a Leo rising, there is a lot of secrets within that house. There's a lot of can be deception. And so right now, with Mars being just entering back into Cancer and going to be moving forward again here soon, maybe this is the time where you really take a look at, I've gone around on this rodeo, or this merry-go-round. Rodeo seems I'm seeing like a bull kind of spinning around in the rodeo. I've gone around and I've done this, I've been there, done this before. So like, what am I missing this time? And this is the chance to really dive a little bit deeper into that. We have lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything on the line must go. Yeah, 100%, right? And maybe it's this need for like external validation with this impress card. So activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. I was actually getting that with the pyramid cards as well. And it's like, trusting your intuition here to understand that everything is in divine timing. And so when you're ready to move forward with things, the right opportunities will come up for you. So trusting that inner wisdom within you, right? And just going back to, there's inner knowing, right? With societal pressures and human expectations here. And the last card we have is the Golden Children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Maybe there's a new gift that you're unlocking here. And maybe it's something that other people, you know, maybe it's something like tarot, where other people might be a little skeptical of it, and you're just choosing to do it anyways, to express yourself, how you truly know yourself to be, and just trying it out. You know, there's nothing saying that you can't change your mind in the future about things. This doesn't have to be like a one and done situation. And yeah, with this anything unaligned must go, and it's like this chapter is closing, and it's that opportunity to release the rest of the things that are no longer serving you in regards to the current situation that you're in, right? And you don't have to isolate yourself. You know, you're strong enough to stand up for yourself. You're strong enough to say no to things. And this could have to go back to your inner child wounding here with the Golden Children coming up, you know, and going back and envisioning those times where you didn't feel protected, and going back and standing up for yourself and giving yourself the love that you didn't get from someone else at that point in time. Let's just kind of take a look in here and see. This beautiful energy. The opportunity is here, you know, for that alignment with your higher self. Just going back to that Lover's card that popped out. You know, and you could be seeing yourself as a totally, completely different person, and it's like you don't know how to express that version of yourself yet. That could be something that's going on here. Let's see. What's going on with Leo? Yeah, universe. Here. So definitely closing this chapter is something that's coming out very strongly here, especially with the universe card popping out. We have the Princess of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and Justice underneath, and it's like, so there's like this seeking of this new way forward that brings in this balance, this harmony. It feels like you've been out of joint, is kind of what this feels like here. And it's like you want to move forward despite the consequences of what you perceive may be the worst case scenario. And it's like really what that's doing is like proving to yourself over and over and over again that you have the capacity to do it. And again, you can change your mind at the end of the day if you decide it's not working for you. And so, you know, always keep that in your back pocket. It's like, okay, this is not good for me, and so I'm going to take a different direction, but at least now you know that it's not. We have the Hermit here, just going back to that isolation. It's like this inner soul searching that you're doing, and this isolation period is like, maybe this isolation period you're trying to get closer with spirit, your higher self. And it's like maybe, yeah, you just feel like you need to remove yourself from society in regards to that. But like this rest and relaxation period with this Hermit card is where you're going to find some of these answers. Yeah, these Nine of Swords here, and we also have the Ten of Swords. So this cycle is completing of like this mental anguish energy. And it's like you've played this out over and over and over and over again in your mind. It keeps you up at night. There's a struggle here to see the path, and it's just overkill at this point in time. You know, it's just like spinning your wheels in regards to that. And then we have this Four of Wands, which is a completion energy. You know, this is Venus in Aries, and actually Venus is going to be retrograding through Aries here a little bit later on in the springtime. She's actually started her cycle by entering into Pisces, which she will retrograde from Aries back into Pisces. I always like to look at the whole sign when we're looking at retrograde energies, just because like that energy is being brought forward to us now. It's just not front and center. So it feels like, and Venus stations direct on April 12th, and I do believe leaves Aries around just after or around the same time that Mars does. I'll have to check into the dates on that, but she'll be leaving her retrograde cycle. So by this summer, like there's like this new renewal of self. There's this new completion energy. Like this card can also symbolize marriage, but maybe it's just like the union between you and your higher self. There's a lot of big astrology going on this year that isn't really going to complete until 2026. So you might just be starting to see the glimpses of that. Let's see what's incoming for you. We have transformation at the bottom of this deck, which is a death card. And then we also have the Eight of Cups here. And so there could be something around this eclipse energy that really keys it off about this total transformation here when you're going to be ready. Just something for, I'm just getting divine timing off of that more so than anything, but this, because you know this ending is coming, you feel it within yourself. We have the Moon and the Page of Lightning. It's like, yeah, I don't know which direction to take here, but it's like you're trusting for this incoming energy. You're trusting your intuition or to be able to guide and lead you. And you might be taking on this attitude of like, of the student, of the eternal student. This can also be messages that are coming to you that kind of highlight where maybe some of the insecurity might be coming from, or more divine, maybe the message isn't through your intuition, maybe it's somebody else in your life coming into and giving you a message that is divinely timed. We have the Ace of Candles here, which is the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Sun. That's so beautiful. Such beautiful energy here. So once you kind of get, and also like this can also be things that are kept secret from us, things that are unseen. So maybe there's a missing piece of the puzzle here with the Moon card, but this can also be this insecurity. It could also be diving deep within your emotional body. So I highly recommend whatever feels right to you to follow in that. And then there's like this new divine inspiration that takes off with this Ace of Wands. And it's like this intuitively guided spark within you. It's like, you know, when you're going to be able to take action towards something. And that action towards something here is like your ultimate emotional fulfillment. And the Sun card representing yourself, it's like you're coming back home to yourself. It's like living and embodying your true nature. And then we have the Emperor and the Three of Potions. And so with the Emperor is Aries energy here, but you're finally like you're creating that sense of stability within your life, right? And other people are celebrating that with you. It's like there's other people that come into your life that are going to recognize maybe more of your see the change and transformation that you've gone through and be there to celebrate it with you. All right, let's take a look at some of these. Just some affirmation cards for Leo, please. It's like this ego death is going on. And I think it's going on for a lot of people. So a lot of people are feeling this energy too. So other people are going through their own lessons at this point in time. There is a lot of change and transformation happening. So as everybody gets in alignment with each other, we're all triggering each other in different ways. Leo, please. All right, don't water yourself down for anyone. They can take all of you or nothing at all. It's kind of like the beginning message. Change is good. Embrace that shit. You are in control. You are in control. You are in control. You are in control. You're in control of the way you approach things, the actions, the steps that you take. Life circumstances are always going to happen, but you choose how you show up in that space. We have all imposters, just own it. Don't hold back the tears, let them flow like a faucet. You are one decision away from changing your life into the one that you want to. And finally, sometimes letting go is the best way to free yourself. Definitely something about letting go in this release here. And this inner hidden wisdom. And just like really getting in tune with that. And then it's like, bam, everything kind of just starts lining up into place. Thank you so much for watching me today, Leo. I will see you in the next video. Sat Nam.